Hey, there are many ways to improve your running. We always chase the best shoes or sports nutrition, but we often forget the most essential part, which is training. Today we quickly cover various types of running workouts and how each one improves your running. The first thing to understand is that the training type is defined by the main work during that workout. It means we can do a warm-up or drills at the beginning and a cool-down and some stretching in the end. But for some reason, runners often skip or neglect this. We strongly advise you to do warm-ups and cool-downs for every run. It does help a lot. Moving on, we can divide all running workouts into two main types. First is training at the same pace. For example, running a 5K at 6 minutes per kilometer. And the second is running with changing pace, like 2 times for 500 meters at 6 minutes per K, with 500 meters at 4 minutes pace in between. Each runner has unique pace and distance levels. Let's break down all running workouts for a specific runner called Alex. And these are his stats. Running at the same pace has 3 main workouts. The only difference is the intensity level. Recovery runs are short distance running at HR zone 1 or 2. This training helps us activate our regeneration, including muscle recovery. For instance, 5K at 7 minutes pace is a recovery run for Alex. Steady runs are running at a moderate pace. We are pushing ourselves a little, but not too much. Steady runs develop our endurance and teach our body to sustain certain intensity levels. Typically, runners have a lot of steady runs in their training plans. For Alex, running at 10K at 6 minutes pace is a solid steady run. Tempo runs are for testing and developing our body at a fast pace running, getting really close to our race pace. Tempo runs are very hard and you shouldn't do them more than once a week. Running at 10K at 5:20 would be a tempo run for Alex. Let's mention that we can label some runs with the word long and get a long steady run or a long tempo run. And here you can see the numbers relevant for Alex. So these are the main training types with constant pace. Let's move on to the second part with changing pace workouts. Progressive, also called rhythm runs, are similar to tempo runs. They also test and develop our body with fast pace running. But here we start steady, gradually build up the intensity and finish really hard. For Alex, a progressive run is a 5K at 5:40 pace, followed by 5K at 5:20. Intervals are strictly defined segments, run at a hard effort. We alternate these segments with rest or recovery at low HR zones to get ready for the next interval. This training greatly improves our speed endurance. Running 10 times for 200 meters at 4:40 with 200 meters of rest in between would be an interval run for Alex. Fartleks are very similar to intervals. This workout improves our speed endurance, which means running at high intensity. But the main thing here is to mix high and medium intensity segments, not followed by rest phases. And the segments can be totally random, meaning that you choose the running intensity based on your feelings. For Alex, 5 times 400 meters at 5 minutes per K, followed by 400 meters at 5:40 is a decent fartlek run. And note that runners typically do fartleks by time, not distance. So here are the main running workouts, explained for Alex as an example. Each workout has its own purpose, advantages and downsides. We will try to cover them a little later, so you can subscribe and stay tuned to see our next uploads. Feel free to comment and give us some insights on your own training workouts. But for now, that is it. Stay well. and enjoy running.